Hi, it's Jeff White. Welcome to the Peterborough Home Tour. And this week, 4 listings for you. And I saw these yesterday. So this is Wednesday that I'm recording this. I saw these yesterday on Tuesday. One of them is already sold. Yeah, it is a crazy market in Peterborough right now. Great news for sellers, a little tougher on the buyers. But the good news is that once you have a place, the value of your home is going to continue rising with the market. So that's always great news. Let's get right into it and have a look here at what's going on. So this is the house I saw yesterday, and it already has an offer on it. 1315 Bathurst. This is in the north end. You can see Hilliard Street coming down here, Tower Hill Road down here. And I'm just going to move the map a little bit to give you a sense of just where. If you're not familiar with the north end, the map's going to redo itself here in a second. But just over here, Tower Hill comes over past the subdivision, and then you run into Shamong. Okay, so you've got Canadian Tire here and Walmart down here, Swiss Chalet. So you've got an idea of where we are there in the north end. This is a beautiful lot. Really nicely treed, lots of shade, as you can see from this picture right here. Listed at $325,000, and you can see conditional pending. That means it has an accepted offer on it with 1 or 2 conditions that have to be dealt with. So here you go, nice brick bungalow. This is a concrete double driveway. At some point after the home was built, this garage was added on, vinyl siding with a low slope roof, quite nice. The house itself is in lovely condition. You can see the shingles up here. When you get to look at them in real life, they're all in good shape. The only downside to a property like this that's heavily shaded is that it's hard for the grass to grow. You have to get the right blend of grass, but you know what? That is such a minor thing. Stamped concrete front walk here, quite nice. Look around, backyard. This is beside the garage. Shed with siding that matches the garage. Here we are in the front room, the living room. Original hardwood floors. They've not been refinished, so they're waiting for you to come in and do it, or whoever has the offer on it. Dining room, looking back at the living room. Here's the kitchen. Nice entry-level cabinet, nice tile backsplash here, tile floor. It's a decent sized kitchen. Master bedroom is a good size, queen size. Probably the best bet for this room. A king size bed, which I seem to remember this one is, takes up a big chunk of the room, so it's pretty tight. But still, nice room. This whole home has been really nicely painted. You can see throughout, this is not the original trim. They've upgraded the trim throughout, updated and upgraded the trim. So you've got a decent size, an okay sized master bedroom, and then 2 standard sized bedrooms, you know, typical of the vintage of this house. Bathroom was nicely done. They kept the original vanity and painted it out, put on a new top with sink, a new linoleum floor here, new toilet. Tub looks good. I believe it was a tiled surround. Sorry, just reading my notes here. Yeah, tiled backsplash there. This is the family room downstairs, rec room. You can see there used to be a wood stove here that has been removed. Nice broadloom on the floor here. This is a second room that's downstairs being used as a bit of a playroom, toy room. Could be a bedroom area or an office area. And this is a room downstairs that's being used as a bedroom. And then this is the lower bath. Looks like they probably did it themselves, which is not a negative. I'm just saying it's, you know, there are certain things you notice about the way a professional does things and the way you or I might get it done. Still looks good. Tile floor. You've got the tile backsplash that's been put in and around the tub here. And this is one place where you really notice when it's either a pro doing the work or not. There's a special trim pack. Sorry, let me shut my phone off there. It's a special trim pack that they use here to make a really nice edge, but this still looks just fine for a 3-piece bath in the lower level. And there you go, 1315 Bathurst that already has an offer on it. Let's take a look at 424 Florence. Now, this is in the new subdivision up off of Park Hill Road, Jackson Creek. You can see here, this is Park Hill. We are on the west side of the city. Here's Brayley Drive, the end of Brayley Drive. If you take this and follow it to the south, it takes you right down to the 115. I'm going to drag the map down a little bit here, and you can see here's Jackson Park and the Trans-Canada Trail back here. And that's the nice thing about this subdivision is that there is an entrance to Jackson Creek Park right off here, which is kind of cool. So you can walk or cycle from the Trans-Canada Trail right downtown. I've met several people who do that and quite enjoy it. This is a Peterborough built home. It is the Rihanna model. Peterborough builds nice homes for sure. Good quality construction, brick all the way around, good shingles on top. Let's take a look through. It is a raised bungalow, which means you have loads of room right here in the main foyer, and then you go up a few steps to get up to the main level, or down a few steps to get to the lower level. This is the main floor family room, vaulted ceiling here. This window looks out the back of the house. You can see natural gas fireplace there, hardwood floors throughout the main level. Nice combo with the eat-in area and the kitchen, the standard U-shaped kitchen that most builders are using these days. The update here, not the cabinets. The cabinets look nice, and they're kind of entry-level cabinets, which is great. But what these folks chose to do was upgrade the countertop and go to quartz, which is quite lovely. A little better look at the kitchen setup here. There you go. This is the master bedroom, loads of room in here. This is a door into the walk-in closet, which comes all the way down the back of this, or in behind this wall here, so it makes for a very large walk-in. And then this is a 3-bedroom model, but what they did was they made it a 2-bedroom model instead and chewed up some of the space to give the master a little more room and to give them a really big ensuite bath. Second bedroom on the main level. This is the main bath with this lovely, I believe it's granite bowl sink. We're in the lower level now. This goes across the back of the house, kind of a games area set up here. Then you've got a TV watching area at the other end of the room. Gives you a better perspective on the room. Very large bedroom on one side of the downstairs. It's enormous. And then the other side is this smaller room. That's a frustrating thing for me about the builders, is that I guess the way they're laid out, the way these homes are laid out, it's unfortunate that you couldn't get 2 equal-sized rooms at the lower level. With a little work with them, you can, but this particular one has more of an office-sized bedroom here, and then the other one is huge. It's even bigger than the master bedroom upstairs. And this is a 4-piece bath on the lower level. This is at the bottom of the stairs coming down. Could be a little reading area. You could put a desk here. Could be a crafts area, library. And then the back deck. This is the original deck on the house, and then the owners, when they bought it, this is the deck that came with the house, and then they added this lower level deck themselves after they bought it. So you've got quite a lovely property there at 424 Florence, checking in at $434,900. Now moving over to the southwest end of the city, this is Fortye Drive. You can see Spilsbury running down on this side, Brayley over here, Fleming College is up here, the Wellness Center, Lansdowne. This is a lovely home as well. $575 the asking price, but this is a big home. It's over 2,000 square feet on the main level, which is big these days. So let's take a look inside. Lovely kitchen. It's an eat-in kitchen with the countertop sticking out here, so you could pull up bar stools there if you wanted to. These windows look right out into the backyard. Quite an interesting trim package they did up here. It's not crown molding that we're accustomed to, but it is a molding of sorts, and it makes for quite an interesting look up there. So I give them kudos for that. That's nice. Tile floor, solid countertop, This is the eat-in section. You can see the island sticking out right here, and then they've got the garden doors out into the backyard. You step down onto an interlock brick patio, very lovely. Front, this is the very front of the house, a bit of a sitting area there, and then you can see this chair right here is the dining area. There, that gives us a better look at it. And then on the other side of this partition wall with the see-through fireplace is like the family room area, and then at the far back of the house is the kitchen. Interesting. I haven't seen this layout. This is quite nice. These are the stairs going down the stairs, and I love the way they did this stone feature here. It really is quite something to see in person. Just step back a sec here. You can see they've got crown molding in many of the rooms in this home, quite nice. And then they vaulted this ceiling as well, which is gives a nice feel. Master bedroom, good sized, king size master bedroom with an okay sized walk-in closet and an okay sized ensuite. Jetted tub here at the other end of the ensuite is the shower. There you go. Good sized bedroom here. I like the touch on the wall with the trim pieces to give it kind of an upscale feel. The other bedroom, these are good sized bedrooms. And then this is the main bath that guests and the family would use. Laundry room is a walk through to the garage. Now we're on the lower level, just at the bottom of the stairs. We have a big landing area here. Go back into a rec room area over here, and there's a beautiful bathroom down there. How about that, huh? The nice glassed-in shower. That's quite lovely. And then there are, if I remember correctly, 3 more bedrooms downstairs. This is the rec room. This is one of the bedrooms downstairs, and the other. And then this is the 3rd room down there, which is set up, as you can see, as a fitness room, but could also be a bedroom. So this is a 6-bedroom house. As I said, there is a lot of space here. Nice looking place. This is 744 Forti Drive. Good looking place and not badly priced at $575 for all the house that you're getting. And this is a cul-de-sac, so a very quiet little street. Last on our tour this week, Green Hill Drive. Now you can see this, you get there off of Sherbrooke Street. Here's Sherbrooke and Goodfellow right here. You can see the Kinsman Arena here. You kind of get an idea. And this is the hill. You go up Sherbrooke Hill, up here past Cedar Grove Park and get to Glen Forest, or you go up Wallace Drive here to get to the hospital. And Green Hill is back in here. This is a nice, you hate to say it, at $280,000 for those of us who've been in the market for a while, but this is a good starter home or maybe second home for a family. It's a back split at $279,900. It has 2 bedrooms on the upper back level, just coming in the front door here. This is part of the kitchen that looks through into the dining room on this side, living room on that side. It's the rest of the kitchen. Nice to have the gas stove, although these days the real upgrade is to go to induction top cooking. Really cuts down the heat in your kitchen. This is the dining area, living room area. Master bedroom, decent size, got room for a queen size bed for sure. This was a really nice touch. I like this. There isn't actually a window behind there, but it gives you the impression that there's a window there. And these curtains give it a sense of height, which is quite nice. This is the 2nd bedroom upstairs, kind of a standard size, and then the main bath. There's a 2-piece bath on the lower level of the back half of the house. And then there's, this could be an office area. There's no door on this room. And then they've got a nice private deck with the hot tub off the side of the house. There you can see it from the back, quite nice. Only concern I'd have here just looking at this is you can see deck blocks right here. If this deck is attached to the house, the concern here is that if these deck blocks move, it could fracture the join at the house and hurt the foundation. So if this is not a totally free-floating deck, then it really should be tubes or posts right into concrete in the ground. But that's something that you'd want to look at if you were considering buying this house. And just a DIY Mike Holmes type tip for you. So there you go. That is on Green Hill. And of course, remember, if you're looking for residential waterfront or income property, get it right. Call Jeff White.